So one of the things I want to show you when you're actually cutting these, well, I guess lips or valleys off to make a start, you have to go at it slowly. Now you could use a grinder, and on the first tiny house, I allowed a guy to cut to grind off, and it was actually colour bond, and what a mess. All the sparks there just chip away at everything. I wouldn't do it again. Again, a nibbler would be a better way to go. They don't make sparks, but I just haven't been able to at this time get hold of it. So just go at it really slowly. I'm using the straight edge on this. This is not the hand I'd normally use. I'll see if I can hold this and show you. And also when you're in here, you will need probably to come up here and take what's in front of you so that you can actually get your shear in, well, your aviator clips in here. And just go at it slowly. A little trick that I learnt off YouTube just the other day, I got them up the right way, is when you're taking a bite, take a bite as much as you can, but don't clip down to the end here. So don't do a whole snip that you're actually ending up on the end of the shears, because you'll leave you'll leave little knobs all the way through there. So yeah, cut ahead. See what I do here, this is my lines over here, but I'm going to cut as close, and it doesn't matter whether I'm straight or what I am, but I'm going to cut a fair way in front of where I want the line to be. So yeah, and just always pick them up and I put them in a box and wrap them so they don't go in little feet. Oops, sorry, that's jumped out of there. And then I'll come back, see if I can hold this and do it. No, I'm on the wrong hand. So you need to be able to get in. Sometimes I even take another piece here and get really, really close to the line that I want to get to and go fairly forward. And that makes it a lot easier to actually get this start. So I don't know if you can see my line there. And then, see if I can come through here. And I'm actually cutting on the line. No, I can't do it without two hands. So, but I won't actually use that front tip. I'll stop. I'll try and open these up as much as I can. And I'll probably cut that much of the tin. See if I can mark that with my hand. I'll only cut to about there. I won't actually cut and then stop and then cut again, because that'll make little knobs. So also have your gloves on. These bits can be really sharp, but you're not going to get a run all the way through because you've got nowhere for the shear to actually be. Keep it up as high as possible. If this was just like, if I were to go through and take that all off, then I'd just have a curl up through, and that's probably the way to do it. But I don't have a very good bench that I'm working on here. These are ironing boards, believe it or not, metal ironing boards. And I've got a bit of a collection of them because they just make the best mobile workbenches. So much better than sawhorses. I'm very tall, so these are great. I cover it with this old doona because you don't want things getting scratched on the metal. So that's a little bit of a trick. They're around everywhere. Nobody wants to iron anymore. So yeah, try and get the really old ones. They're sturdy. There's a better one over the top there. Through there. But yeah, just buy good snips and persevere with it. Take it slow. It's not going to happen in 5 minutes. This sheet's going to take ages, but it's also good practice for you to get into the hand tools. So there's no noise going on here. I can't work with really noisy things. I can't use a grinder. It's I've not practiced with one, and it's sort of too late. I'm too far into the build to bother with it now, and I like hand tools. Some things I can't sort of do well with hand tools. I just sort of don't have the strength. But these were something that I've slowly, probably taken me 18 months to master them, and I probably haven't mastered them as well as I could, but I've been pretty happy with the, taking off the valleys and that, or anything else that I've needed to do on the tin. They've come up, pretty good. Also, I will use a little bit of metal sandpaper on a pad, or actually one of those rotating pads on a drill, and just take off any tiny little burrs. But if you cut slowly, there shouldn't be any burrs. Like this is where I've just come through, and that's pretty spot on. it's even, it's cut on the line. Oh, there's one there, there's a little burr there that will need to be taken off. So yeah, just go slow. Remember, this is going to be covered, but you still need it to be even as you're putting it up on the start of the tiny house, up against your markers to start the roof. So as if you can get this as accurate as possible, you're going to make it easier to lay the rest of the sheets. Okay, I hope this video was helpful for all you DIYs out there, and particularly those that unfortunately are going it alone, building their tiny houses. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.